Welcome into CCS TV, where we bring you highlights and happenings from across the Coweta County school system. For the week of May 18th, I'm Olivia Rodriguez, a senior at East Coweta High School.
And I'm Ethan Bass, a senior at Newton High School. We'll take a look at events for the Coweta County school system. But first,
the Coweta County School System Board of Education began the process of adopting the budget for the 2027 fiscal year during its May 12th board meeting. The proposed budget includes the addition of literacy coaches across system schools, state-mandated increases in health insurance and retirement benefits, resulting in an overall increase of 2.78% from the previous fiscal year.
We start with the revenues. We start with our current year, FY26 budgeted revenues, just over $312 million. We look at our state funding. We started 26, $138.6 million. We project a $3.6 million increase in our QBE funding. A lot of that is related to STEPS, health insurance, TRS, local fair share. We were told to expect a small decrease there. Looking at $320.8 million for total revenue.
We're budgeted right at $1 million into reserve. I think this year we're budgeted 3.6, give or take, Mr. Chapman.
That's where we should end up.
Right at $1 million into reserve is the lowest amount that I can remember, at least over the last 15 years. This budget, when I say we've really worked hard to make sure that it is reasonable and in line, and that we're budgeting for exactly what we need. I think that number represents that we've really tried to do that.
Tentative adoption of the budget is expected during the board's regular meeting on June 2nd, with final adoption scheduled for June 23rd. The new budget will go into effect on July 1st.
the school board also approved 3 new career and technical courses and 2 additional CTAE pathways at the Central Educational Center next year. This includes courses in allied health and medicine, patient care, an advanced audio, video, TV, and film class, and new multi-course student pathways in public safety and the heavy equipment industry.
Dr. Chase Puckett, Director of CTAE, requests the approval to add 3 new CTAE courses to be offered through the CEC. Those are allied health and medicine, patient care, and audio, video, TV, and film. You do have the request and the descriptions attached there. Board members, I will mention, of course, healthcare is an area that's critical to all of us. We need all the doctors and nurses we can get. That, along with patient care, are 2 that are very relevant to our community. Then, of course, audio, video, TV, and film, just building on our existing programs and the burgeoning film industry here in the area. So with that, I recommend approval.
Steve Quisenberry, former history teacher and social studies chair at Newton High School, spoke about his new book covering the high school's 130 years of history at a book signing at the school on April 30th. Quisenberry's new book is called Flagship: The History of Newton High, a chronicle of community, tradition, and legacy. It covers the high school's traditions and evolution from the 19th century to the high school's rebuilding following the 2021 tornado.
What I wanted to do is just give you a little introduction to some of the history. I'm not going to tell you all the stories because there's a lot of good pictures in there. I mean, a lot, and I've got a lot more that I'm going to put out in the fall in kind of a pictorial history. But I got cooperation from everybody. The school system, Evan Horton, Dean Jackson, everybody at the central office. I got to know everybody over there at Jackson Street because I was in there digging through the school board records going back to 1895. The theme of the book is what Mr. Wood talked about that day when I came in, and that was the community. Okay, and so that was the theme throughout the course of the book, and I have sections on the community. But a lot of the stories that are just unbelievable have to do with the relationship between the school and the community. Of course, the most recent one being the tornado. Okay, and you are, I'm sure most of all of you are well aware of that.
On Wednesday, May 13th, CEC and West Georgia Technical College host their annual Talent Development graduation at the Nixon Center. The event, held in conjunction with West Georgia Tech, recognized 250 Coweta High School enrollees who have earned certificates or associate degrees while dual enrolled at the Central Educational Center. Greg Wright, the Senior Executive for Community Development for Coweta Fayette EMC and the Vice Chair of the Central Educational Center Board of Directors, served as this year's keynote speaker for the event.
It's hard to believe, but it was over a quarter of a century ago that I had the privilege of serving with a group of educators, business leaders, government officials, and community members who helped create the partnership that became Central Educational Center. We believe students should have the opportunity to gain real-world skills and real career experience while still in high school. And tonight, looking out at all of you, I can honestly say this is exactly what we envisioned. Not just students earning certificates, but young people proving they are willing to work hard, challenge themselves, and take ownership of their future earlier than most people ever do. And that is certainly worth celebrating. What you have accomplished is not ordinary. Too many students, and sadly, too many people, are focused on just getting by in life. You chose to do more. You took on additional classes, additional expectations, and additional responsibilities. Some of you balanced high school classwork, college coursework, jobs, athletics, family responsibilities, and somehow still managed to function before 8 o'clock in the morning and after 8 o'clock at night, which at my age is impressive. You didn't just attend school, you built skills. You earned credentials in fields that employers across the nation are desperately searching for right now. And I hope you understand something very important. You have proven you can do difficult things. That matters because successful careers and successful lives are built by people who show up, solve problems, keep learning, and finish the difficult things.
And finally, Dr. Ashley Dawson of Blake Bass Middle School was recognized as the 2026 National Schools to Watch Teacher of the Year. The National Forum, which focuses on excellence in middle grades education, honored Dr. Dawson for her outstanding commitment to developmentally responsive teaching and for creating engaging, student-centered learning experiences in her classroom.
Dr. Dawson was recently recognized as the National Schools to Watch Teacher of the Year, an extraordinary honor that reflects her unwavering dedication to students, her innovative approach to teaching, and the incredible impact that she has on our school community. At Blake Bass Middle School, Dr. Dawson is much more than a classroom teacher. She's a mentor, a leader, a coach, a sponsor, and an advocate for students each and every day.
That brings us to a close for today's show. Thanks so much for joining us.
CCS TV will return to bring you stories from the Coweta County school system. Now, some closing thoughts from Superintendent Evan Horton.
Congratulations to Dr. Ashley Dawson of Bass Middle School on being named a Schools to Watch Teacher of the Year. Her recognition reflects the outstanding work happening every day in Coweta County classrooms and the dedication of our incredible educators. Congratulations as well to Steve Quisenberry on the publication of his new book. His work is a reminder of the lasting impact educators and community support have on generations of students. And most importantly, congratulations to the more than 1,500 seniors graduating this week from all 3 Coweta high schools. This milestone represents years of hard work from students, families, teachers, and staff. To our graduates, best wishes as you begin your next chapter. To our teachers and staff, thank you for a successful school year. And to all of our students and families, have a wonderful summer. We'll see you next year.
I'm Ethan Bass.
I'm Olivia Rodriguez.
And we're signing off for the senior class of 2026.